Hey everybody, it's me, Realm Wars II here, with a bit of Marvel Avengers Alliance for you all. You remember that video I made some time ago that the more of you were more interested in the fact that I was going to basic combat training than the actual thing I was talking about itself? Yeah, well here it is. Marvel Avengers Alliance. Now for those of you who still don't know what this game is, it's a game made by Playdom that you can have either to access on either a Facebook account, or if you have an Android device and you go to the Playdom's website and get it yourself. Or you can actually go to Google Play and download it there. It's basically like this. You're a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent who gets recruited by S.H.I.E.L.D., no duh, and you have to help them defend New York City from all sorts of crimes. Now eventually you'll run across classic Marvel characters who will team up with you and face against Marvel villains. Now the reason I decided to do recordings of now is because, well, I kind of want to visit this game again. And best part is, I can finally get a new character recruited, and you all can see who it is, because I have 27 gold on standby, and I have one more task to do. Spec Ops is basically a thing that comes on time after time, where you have a chance of getting a free character recruited along with a few cool items, and this is the character I'm about to get, Anti-Venom, who I'm actually kind of liking when I was playing through Spec Ops. Now the thing is with Spec Ops, you have 25 tasks, you have to complete all of them to get the character, but the last task they always, let's just say they're kind of mean. Like, hold on, let me bring up the task right here. Defeat Green Goblin. Now, the thing is, it may not seem all that cruel to you people, but the thing is, he's an epic boss, and the only way to get the epic bosses to go on the screen is that you have to basically complete everything. Complete all deploys, complete all battles, complete all the bosses, and some of the deploys in this game, you have to have certain characters specifically for them. One of them, which, well, let's be real here, I'm nowhere close to getting them with 30 command points. Seriously, I needed like 105 more command points in order to recruit the guy. The guy I'm talking about is Agent Venom. That's the guy you need here. I do have Gamora, I do have Miss Marvel for the deploys, but I don't have Agent Venom for the deploy mission. So, I have 27 gold on standby. Let's just bribe the people and say I did it anyway. And thus, we get the awesome fanfare. You know that one fanfare jingle in a game where the instant you hear it, you feel accomplished? This is my jingle. Once again, agents, I was a shadow. Now I am the light that banishes the darkness. This world may be diseased, but fear not, for I am the cure! Yeah, I'll get a few cotton balls for those bleeding ears of yours. I apologize for that. So, why don't we just go to my teams already and see everyone who I've recruited, because I have quite a bit recruited from the last time. Like, let's go a bit of a count here. We have Agent Scrub, that's me, as a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. That's beautiful, isn't it? We have Mark 42 Iron Man. We have Avengers Black Widow, Classic Hawkeye, Classic Black Cat, World War II Captain America. I also have his Captain Rogers outfit too, though. Funny enough, the minute that went out, I was expecting it to be used a lot in PvP, but I actually don't. There's Classic Colossus, Modern Cyclops, there's Classic Doctor Strange, Classic Human Torch, Classic Invisible Woman, Classic Iron Fist, Classic X-Men Kitty Pryde, Modern Luke Cage, Classic Mr. Fantastic, Modern Miss Marvel, Classic Nightcrawler, Classic Phoenix, Modern She-Hulk, Classic Sif, Amazing Spider-Man. I also have his Future Foundation costume, which is also pretty beast. I have Classic Spider-Woman, Modern Storm, Iron Patriot. You'll know why I say that when I go over PvP. Yellow and Blue Wolverine. I also have his brown and tan outfit, though honestly I use this more because I feel like the brown and tan outfit's not really all that potent for PvP. Plus the costumes you unlock for the characters only have one empowered ISO 8 and the default ones have two, and his empowered ISO 8s are just so much better. So you might as well just stick with this and equip them with empowered ISO 8s, honestly. Classic Scarlet Witch, Horseman of Famine, which is Rogue, Classic Gambit, Classic Quicksilver, Classic Deadpool, Horseman of Pestilence, which is Beast. Classic Cable. I have Classic Valkyrie. Heroic Age Havoc. Horseman of War, which is X-23, who is also pretty fucking beast. Classic Wasp. X-Force Phantom X. Heroic Age Rescue. Oh yeah, you can recruit Juggernaut on your team. Did you know that? And the best part is, one of his moves is on the Juggernaut. There we go. Modern Thundra. Modern Wonder Man. Yes, there is a Wonder Man. Classic Constrictor. Modern Angel. Modern Damon Hellstrom. Classic Elektra. Modern Ares. Modern Squirrel Girl. And because of this, you'd figure that my entire Shield Agent team should be completely unbeatable. Luckily she's been getting a few buffs, so maybe there's still potential for that. X-Force Spiral. Modern Domino. Classic Sabretooth. Classic Dr. Doom. Yes, you can recruit Dr. Doom in this game. Modern Nico Minoru. Classic Moonstone. Modern Iceman. It's about time, Playdom. Modern Fandral. Oh, TOG Professor. Look, Classic Taskmaster. Oh, you better believe I'm going to show that asshole off. Classic Gamora. And Anti-Venom just now. Normally, under circumstances, I would go over each and every character I've recruited and tell you what they can do, but that would take a completely separate video altogether to cover, because I have so many of them. I might do it, though, if you guys actually do care. Which you probably don't, but that's not going to stop me from making this anyway. So, basically what player versus player is, this is the versus mode, kind of. Sort of. Okay, let me explain. You have an attack and a defense team here, where basically you set up each one. The attacking team is the one you go into battle with. The defending team is what other attacking teams come in, and this is basically what covers your AI team. Your defense team is the AI, which honestly makes me question why it's called player versus player when you're not actually facing a player. You're just facing the AI version of that other team. I guess so it could reduce chances of having to wait for the other person to make a move if, like, they go AFK or something. I don't know, I guess so. But still, I find the title very misleading. So, my attack team and defense team are, well, they're relatively the same. I have Agent Scrub, Rescue, and Deadpool. My agent, at the moment, is equipped with the Overwatch, the Scroll of Acnasac. Yes, that is the name of an actual scroll. Supersonic Sword, and the infamous Synthetic Cube, the best item in the game. Yes, I finally got my hands on the thing. So maybe I might actually be able to stand a chance in the tournament this time. Who am I kidding? Anyway, you do want to keep recruiting characters and leveling them up too, so that way you get all these nice little bonuses. Basically, the characters you get, and depending on their level, will upgrade your bonuses, so you'll get bigger stats in PvP. You'll see what I mean when I first start a match. Hey, look, my defense team. See, I got Agent Venom here, and even he's already helping out. I'm going to start leveling him up a bit too, so I can start getting bonuses from him, because, you know, I could always use the extra defense. I mean, why wouldn't you want a bigger number for these things? So, you know what? Just level up your characters. They give you bigger numbers. Why would you not want that? You want, look, you want more health, you want more stamina, more attack, defense, accuracy, evasion, everything? Go to recruiting more characters. Like, come on. Why would you not want to? Yeah, there's some characters in here who are absolutely worthless and you'll probably never use, other than the fact that there may be times where they're required to use in battle, but, you know, you get bigger numbers. Why would you not want it? You can check your information stuff here, like the rewards for the tournament, the ladders, the battle reports, whoever you beaten or lost against. And also, as well, if your defense team either beat people or lost to people, you have PvP bonus items where you can stack even more bonuses up. And it's like, why would you not want the bigger numbers? Just equip all the things with super big numbers. Just do it. How about we just get on to doing a PvP match? We'll go with this guy, Agent Argel. Take your time, game. Plenty of thrilling commentary for everyone. Alright, so... Speak of the devil! Oh, and Omega Sentinel's there too. Wonderful. Okay. So already we're off to an interesting start. Oh, and look. I got biofeedback. Oh, hey, yay! Thank you, Deadpool. I like that. Good job for hacking. And we retaliate with sharp pointy things. You know, get bleeding, asshole. And wide open, too. So basically, they're gonna take more damage from, melee attacks. But you know what? I don't like that defense array thing that she has out there, so I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna use status reset. It's a quick action, so I get another turn, get another quick action with Reconstruction Matrix, thanks to Snappy Service. And now I'm just gonna do this to Iron Patriot. You dick. I hate you. Okay, Iron Patriot, I hate you. I really do hate you. Oh, and look at that, he has Skull Thumper too. Wonderful. Because that's what he needs. He needs all his attacks to have a chance to stun. Okay, that's what he needs. Oh, here we go. Full overcharge. Let's see what he's gonna do next. Is it 21 guns? Is it gonna be 21 guns? Oh, and he gets tech upgrades too. Let's see. Is it 21 guns? I bet you people it's gonna be 21 guns. Hold it! Hold it! Oh my god. See, I called it, people. Called it right there. 21 guns. The typical Iron Patriot. Typical Iron Patriot. Goes from full overcharge to 21 gun salute. You know what, Iron Patriot? I'm sick of your shit. Get buff blocked. Oh yeah, no tech upgrade for you. Now I'm Mbud. Oh, and I guess hey, you tried to kill me. I'll give you a Facebook like. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna use Overwatch. Radiations. 3 stacks from 1 attack. Fuck you, Iron Patriot. Seriously. Fuck you. I dare someone to say this character is balanced, okay? I dare someone to say this asshole is balanced. So I'll tell you for a fact he ain't. He is not balanced at all. You saw that, didn't you? 3 stackings of radiation exposure with a 1 attack. And yeah, I'm using some pretty broken things here too. Look at this. But Iron Patriot. And the fact that he has a chance to stun. And he has rapid fire with some of his attacks. Screw you, Iron Patriot. Screw you. You know what? We'll deserve this. You deserve this disorientation. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. You got hacked. Thank you, Deadpool. Alright, now she's gonna become a scrapper. Magnetic action. She can no longer dodge attacks. And thank you for the protect rescue. A little bit of lag, but you know, I guess that's just recording software. Well, no, then again, this game is naturally laggy, so. So now rescue's burning. Ah, counterattack! Okay, so now I'm gonna use this again, restore the stamina of some of the guys on my team because I has energize now, have it protect. And now, Iron Patriot, let's see how you like it. Let's see how you like the radiation exposure. And the off-balanced and winded, so you can't counterattack or do follow-up attacks. And because you're magnetized, you can't dodge my attacks. Yeah, how do you like it? How do you like it? I guess that's how he likes it. He likes it cheap. So I'm just gonna take Deadpool's health bar, beat the crap out of him, remove my debuffs, and, you know, give him a bunch of debuffs. And yes! Thank you, Deadpool! Thank you for stunning him. How does it feel, Iron Patriot? You know, let's make things a little worse here. Let's remove all of my debuffs and give me mere reality. So basically, I take any damage given to me as health. How do you like it, Iron Patriot? How do you like it? Oh, a momentary advantage. I'll use this, so you can't remove my buffs. But the downside is I can't remove your buffs either, but, you know, why does that matter? Look at all the debuffs you have! Now to go at you with the Sonic Sword. Oh, I'm sorry, the Super Sonic Sword. Okay, I guess it didn't do too much. Though he now has weak point resonating, and you have so many debuffs on you, Iron Patriot. How does it feel? Oh, thanks for giving me health. Not that much health, but you know what? Thank you for giving it to me anyway. See, Deadpool likes it too. He likes the fact that you're giving me health too. Yeah, okay, never mind, I'm stunned, but hey! Now we'll finally get to check this thing out! And now say it with me, people! Die, Iron Patriot, die! Epic overkill. Ha! You wish that meant something for me! You wish that meant something. Oh, look, reality hacking kicked in, so I dodged all that. Get nerfed! Counterattack! Alright, now for improbability field. Shouldn't have used that thing just now with the Scroll of Angle Lob, because now we're gonna be doing this. Look at all the random debuffs you guys have. Look at all the random buffs I've been getting, especially Deadpool. Holy crap, he has 15 buffs. Well, I don't know, that again still doesn't top the 33 he had one time. Alright. Now I'm gonna give my team something called Ethereal Strike and Ignore Defense. So I ignore defense and avoidance effects. So, yeah, if you had a Kitty Pryde on your team with phase, yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me anymore. It means nothing. Absolutely goddamn nothing. Oh, hey, look at that, my agent healed because he still had mere reality. That's cool. Alright, Deadpool gets more healing factor, retaliates with sharp pointy things. Oh god, Deadpool. You're just too much. Hey, look at this thing's back up. Oh my god, I can't move their buffs because Scroll Agnes. Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, but you know, high risk, high reward. You know, I'm getting the high reward right now, so. Let's take out Omega Sentinel here. Holy crap! 12,000 damage. This is a white mage doing this, people. The white mage of Marvel Avengers Alliance. 12,000 damage. Alright. You know what? I'm going with this. I am so going with this. Overkill. That was my PvP team, everyone. Here, showing off the story mode. I have 2 low threats, I have Nightcrawler deployed, and there's only one reason why I'm here. To do as I promised, to show off Taskmaster. You know, maybe give Anti-Venom a bit of love. Now, because he's level 1, because I just recruited him now, he doesn't have all his abilities unlocked. The only thing he has right now is Bloodletting. So, all he can do is inflict Ravage, and 2 stacks of bleeding, and as well as remove buffs. But, you know, that's already a pretty good start as we have right now. My agent is basically the same as my PvP team. Only difference is he has 1 weapon change. He has the Apocalypse's Subjugator, which inflicts off-balanced, which means you can't counterattack. I have, well, there's Taskmaster. Ooh, Tactical Insight too. So I get an extra turn just from turning into a Tactician. And let's see, but anyway, as I was saying before, Agent Scrub has the Apocalypse's Subjugator. It has off-balance, which prevents counterattack, but it also exploits shields and protection effects, which basically means if you have a protect ability or shields on you, I do extra damage for that. I have Brutal Strike, which means if you have a revival ability, it forgets you have a revival ability and you die anyway. Which, you know, is always cool. Anyway, we're gonna do Trick Shot here. We're gonna start this out. See if we can get Taskmaster being awesome. There's 1 shot. He has Tactician power. Inflicts bleeding. Nah, he's not gonna be awesome right now. But you know what? He's still awesome, because I can do this. Battle Orders. I get a bunch of random buffs. Trezzing boost, I get health, I get some stat effect. I get some stat effect boosts. recuperation, regeneration, so I heal health and stamina for my agent. I also have some stat buffs there, and all Taskmaster gets are stat buffs. You know, that's fine, though. That's fine. Gonna do bloodletting. And, oh, hey, item drop. Yeah, you have item drops in this game. Overwatch, give everyone combat reflexes, so that we basically counterattack. Blackest Void. You all know how this is going. Now we're gonna try Taskmaster again. Try again with the quick shot, because I kind of want to show this off. See if this works. Nope. He's not gonna do it. But hey! Attacks his own team. That's always funny. Now, I guess I could get into a bit of talking about, well, okay, he counterattacks because of combat awareness, but another thing is that something that I do want to talk about are some fond moments that I do have with this game. Because I basically just want to talk about how I got into this game. I have a friend named BrawlFan1. You might know him. He makes Smash Brothers update videos on his channel. He has like 30 of them, 33... and he's still making more. And basically, I'm on Skype one day, and he tells me, hey dude, there's this super awesome Marvel game that's on Facebook, you should try it out. And basically, I go, oh, try it out. I look at it, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it was pretty awesome. I do like it. I did enjoy my time playing the game. So I basically get everything started, I get my agent, I look at the characters that they have recruitable, and I already have an idea of who I want to recruit, because, you know, I do see Deadpool and everything. And I do want to get characters like him recruited, and the thing is, what's funny is that some of the characters that are recruitable, like back then, they were not really that great. Like, I look back at them, and it's like, holy crap, a lot of things changed. Now, because I'm basically going to explain it like this. I look back then, and it's like, Cyclops is not really that great. Like, nobody used Cyclops because he had nothing going for him. Deadpool was more so unreliable than anything else. And Human Torch was the bane of my existence. Nowadays, everybody uses Cyclops. Deadpool is near God tier, and he's about to get another augmented ISO 8, which is going to boost his skills even more. Which already I am finding very scary. And Human Torch, he wishes he was a threat like he used to be. And by the way, you did see Taskmaster before getting quick shots. Basically, yeah, that was his one move kicking in where he has a chance to follow up with another arrow attack. There are times, people, where I have had him do that up to 10 times. It was amazing. I am not kidding you. And I'm hoping maybe I can eventually get that sometime during this whole story mode. I'm going to basically start attacking with this. The Apocalypse Subjugator. Get rid of him. Now, for other memories that I do have of this game, like back then, because like I was here during a time when a lot of characters were really either at their peak or at their worst. Like when I first had Rescue, like when I first recruited Rescue, she was absolutely incredible. Like she was just. Like, she was the reason I was winning PvP matches, but then came a time where they just started nerfing her and nerfing her. Like, her reconstruction matrix that I showed off in the PvP match, it not only restored health when you first applied it onto your team, but you also removed all damage over time debuffs on you and became resistant to them for a while. That was pretty cool, and honestly, if they were to make that an augmented ISO 8 eventually, like, yeah, make her a team-up character for Chapter 6 for Season 2, because we're getting that soon, and honestly, I would welcome that as a new thing for Rescue. Make that an augmented ISO 8, make it so that we have to work for it. Because that is a good ability, being able to be resistant to damage over time debuffs. Yeah, here comes Taskmaster with more quick shots. But, you see, that would make it so we have to work for it, and we get a really cool ability out of that. Like, even if there's some that do make me question, why does this even exist? Like, I'm sorry, Emma Frost, you know, I like you as a character, but does your Psychic Tap really need mind control attached to it? Like, seriously? Like, whose idea was that? But, you know, it would make it so you have to work for it, because some of these are really good abilities, and I would like that to come back with Rescue, because that's what made her so good. But then they started getting rid of that. They made her Panacea response not guarantee a debuff removal every single round, but make it so it's a 70% chance. While that's still nice, it's still kind of lame when you don't get a debuff removed. But, you know, these would be welcoming changes, but there's some things where if there was a point in the game where I thought there was no way Rescue was ever going to be a great character again, then came the empowered ISO 8s like Snappy Service and Exhausted Options, which just... It's like, I didn't even care if her Panacea response nor her Reconstruction Matrix were exactly the same as they were before. It was still great. It's still great the fact that they were all quick actions. I invited that. I thought it was all great. So, while there are some things that I do wish could be sorted out, like some more balance issues, like maybe characters like Sabretooth getting a few nerfs, the Synthetic Cube getting a few nerfs, while I do understand why a lot of people like that item, it seriously does need to be nerfed. And I can see Taskmaster and some of these quick shots eventually getting nerfed. Speaking of the devil, here comes another quick shot. Look at this, more quick shots. See, I'm so glad I was able to catch footage of some of this. We're gonna get battle orders, get some more stat bonuses, but like, this game is great, people. I'm just gonna say that I do like this game. It's good. Alright, there's some things that work very well, but even I will not defend the fact that this game has serious balance issues. Like, the Synthetic Cube. You know, if anyone ever asks you what the Synthetic Cube does, just ask him this: what doesn't it do? Like, seriously, what doesn't this thing do? And actually, now that I think about it, there's one more thing I never showed off with the Synthetic Cube, and that's the final move we can do, the Atom Smasher. Maybe we can finally get it here. So, I'm going to use the second ability of the I can seal Actisac, where... Yeah, you already know what it does. Live commentary here, people. There's really not much left to say about the story mode. I mean, another thing that you might notice is that I have a few more options that are selectable here, like inventory and distress calls. Basically, distress calls are basically something where you can call an ally of yours to do something and basically attack the enemy, and it counts as a quick action, so it doesn't cost you a turn, so feel free to use it if you're ever in a sticky situation. You also have inventory items you can use, like right here. Normally you would not be able to use these in PvP. Same thing with distress calls. You cannot use inventory items or distress calls in player versus player, unless you're Constrictor, then you can break that rule. And by the way, you may have noticed Taskmaster gained something called Tactical Insight, which basically, that's a passive ability he has where sometimes when he's changing classes, he has a chance of gaining an immediate turn from it. And now he's a blaster class, and you know, I think I'm gonna go with Parting Gift. Get a KO from this. Let's see, still can't use the Atom Smasher, so you know what, I think I'm just gonna recharge, because I kinda want to just show it off. Now, under normal circumstances, I would try to get rid of the blasters first, since Anti-Venom's a bruiser, and he always gets critically hit by any attack a blaster makes due to class weaknesses, but I unfortunately don't have a choice in this matter, so I think I'll go with this one. Get some bloodletting on him. And yeah, there are like class advantages here and there that you can sometimes gain, like blasters attacking tacticians, they'll gain an extra turn. And now, we'll finally get to show off Atom Smasher. And thus we'll finish this fight completely. Let's see, do we get the double epic overkill? No, we only get one. That's okay then. But you know what? I did show off everything I did want to see. I mean, I showed off the Atom Smash for the Synthetic Cube. I gave Anti-Venom a bit of love, even though he's not fully leveled up yet. Taskmaster is ready for trading, so I can finally get him, at his full potential. And speaking of which, we got to see Taskmaster be awesome. So, yeah, that's always a plus side. And yeah, Emma Frost is a team-up character here, and we have our deploy missions finished. We basically get our rewards and items that we can get. You can get like you can get either shawarmas, you can get like health items, attack items. You can get augmented ISO 8s. Like, see, look at that. I just got an augmented ISO 8. Awesomeness! Charged Radiant Augmented ISO 8. Basically, it's for energy attacks and increases the chance to critically hit. That's awesome. Yep, I have more deploys here. I'm just going to deploy some of my characters right now. And I think I'll finish this off with one more battle, because I do kind of want to get footage of Anti-Venom getting leveled up. Now, that's always a cool thing. Sorry, Taskmaster, you're already at full level. Let's give someone else a chance. Like, this is the problem when you have so many characters recruited. You don't know who you want to pick. I don't want to pick Storm because of all the tacticians that are out there. And you know what? I'll go full scrub mode. Iron Patriot. Just because I want to get this finished fast, because, you know, I can already tell this is going to be a long video. Along with, like, all the awkward splicings, but, you know, it's just because this thing's been crashing for quite a bit. I apologize for that, but, you know, I'm sacrificing a few things here, too, people. Wait. I'm not questioning why I did that. Should have attacked him. And so it begins. Damn it. I'll admit it. I'm an idiot. I was a complete idiot for doing that. Let's see if I can't redeem myself here. There's always a chance of redemption. Alright. I mean, there's not really so much left I can really say about this game that I'm doing in my actual recording, because, you know, I'm only going over so many characters. And, you know, I'll just show off the inventories. I'll give Iron Patriot a Quantum Elixir. Gets an extra turn, stamina restored, and we'll go 21 guns. Typical Iron Patriot. You know, if you guys want to see me use certain characters, like, you know, you saw the characters I have recruited, so if you want to see any of them in action, you can put them in the comments section about which ones you want me to try out and want to show off. Give any attention, describe what they can do, give footage of them in action. You know, just feel free to ask for anything. Anti-Venom's ready for training. And basically, I'm just going to show you how quick you can get a character to level 2 from level 1. Boom! Level 2! As he already has his super amazing ability, I Am the Cure, so I can already, only to level 2, and Anti-Venom is already looking pretty promising. So, I'm basically going to, well, I think for the rest of the day, I'm just going to have Taskmaster on training, so I can get that, so I can get it to level 9s, where I can basically give my classes class buffs for a lot of the times. Like, I can basically give Rescue her tactician effects before having to attack a blaster, or if there's no blasters at all, she can automatically get it, or make her a scrapper, so she does follow-up attacks. There's so many possibilities I can have with Taskmaster to make him as cheap as possible, but, you know, there's just so many characters here that I have recruited that, you know, I'd love to give attention to some of these characters, But I don't want to make the video go on any longer than I already have. So if you guys have a suggestion of who you want to see me give attention to, then comment section below. Tell me which ones you want to see. I can only do characters I have recruited, so sorry no Magneto gameplay to any of you who were thrilled about it. But you know, you see all the characters here. I named them off near the beginning of this video, so any of them you see here that you want to get attention, just ask me. Or if you want to see another PvP match going, actually, no, I'll record. Maybe I'll bring BJ in or bring Ballfan1 in, and we could do like I could do a bit of recording, and we could do some post commentary things here and there. You know, I wouldn't mind any of that. I think that would be pretty cool. I'd have fun with that. So I guess that's all I really have to say. Again, apologies for the length of this video, but you know, there's quite a bit to talk about. Now, this game's by no means perfect. It's horribly balanced. It's probably the most broken RPG I've ever played. In fact, I've even told some of the bullshit that goes on in this game to League of Legends players, and that game is infamous for being called incredibly broken. And even they were disgusted when I described the synthetic cube. And that's not even describing the whole game. That's like only describing like 3% of it, I think. You know, this game really does need balance touch-up. Some of these characters are incredibly broken, like Ares can be incredibly broken if you have the right setup with your agent. Like, it's mainly with the agents that you have to worry about, because some of the items in the game are just ridiculous. Like, yeah, I think you guys get it. Synthetic Cube is busted. Yeah, if there's anything this game needs to be touched up in, it's definitely the balance department. I like majority of everything else, but the balance needs to be fixed completely. There's just way too many ways to exploit this game, and so many of them are definite ones that will make you either dread playing the game in the first place, or rage quit from the battle completely. Like me. Hey, I'll be honest, people. I rage quit from some PvP battles. What? I'm sorry, I don't feel like putting up with your ionic emitters and getting rid of all your debuffs and replacing them with, oh, I'm immune to debuffs now. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'd like a fair fight or something. So yeah, that's why I have the synthetic cube now. Oh, the next PvP tournament. I shall have my revenge. So that's all I really have to say. Any questions you have about the game, ask. Any characters you'd like to see in action in the game, ask. And that's all I gotta say here. This is Realm Wars II, and I'll visit you guys on this game some other time when I feel like going back to it again.